Everything you think you know about starting a pig farm is a lie. I will boldly tell you this because so many people have started pig farm, and at the end of the day, instead of making so many money in the farm, they end up making so many loss in the farm. They close down the businesses and they insult agriculture. The agriculture is a very stupid venture. And the reason is because they did not start the farm to profitability at the first place. Now, in this video, I'm going to show you how you can start a profitable pig farm. And if I am to start a pig farm again, that is how I will choose to start my pig farm. If you don't know me, my name is Simeon Odi. I'm a struggling farmer that lost millions of Nigerian naira in farming, and I had to travel abroad, and I'm trying to rebuild my farm from the diaspora. And today, let us talk about pig farming. For many people, pig farming is about, building a pig pen, getting pigs, and these pigs will continue to multiply and they will become a millionaire. So many people immediately they have an idea of pig farm, they will start buying land. Sorry, they will start pricing houses that they want to buy because they believe that pigs will give them the money. And they also believe that pig eat anything. So anything you give the pig, it will grow and give you money. But it is only when they have ventured in the business that they discover that what they have was just a mite, that what they have was just a wish say, but that's not the truth when it comes to pig farming. So now, how will I start a pig farm, a profitable pig farm? To start a pig farm, you need to consider what type of pig farm you want to start. The mistake many people do in livestock farming is that these people try to do everything at the same time. When someone wants to start a pig farm now, if you ask the person, what is your target? What is your audience? Your sales channel, what is it? Who do you want to sell your pig to? They do not know. They do not know whether they want to sell their pig as stable size, whether they want to sell their pig as piglets, or whether they want to do breeding and sell breeding stock to farmers. So they don't know whether they are selling meat or whether they are selling for breeding. And that is one mistake. You start up a farm, you spend money in building the farm. You didn't do anything wrong. You bought a good species of pig, but at the end of the day, the farm still closed. The reason is because you neglected the most important part of the farm. Building a nice pig house, a modern pig house, will not give you profit. Knowing how to raise pig to become very fat will not give you profit. What will give you profit in any business is knowing how to sell the product. So from day one, if you are to start a pig farm now and I ask you, what is your selling audience? Who do you want to sell your pig to? Most likely, you will not give me answer. There is this guy that saw me. I was distributing pharmaceutical product when I was in Nigeria, and he told me, Odis, how are you doing? Are you the one? I used to see your video. Kai, I want to start a pig farm. Oh, I'm inspired by your farm. I want to start. I said, how much do you have, sir? He said 500,000. I said, that's a good amount of money. Okay, what you will do right now is that if I am to advise you to start pig farm, what you have to do is to go to the market where they buy pig and buy pig. You can buy with some money like 200,000 naira or 250. Keep the other 250. Then look for a small place. You can rent a farm or something where you will keep it. Then meet all the people that normally sell pig and tell them that you have pig for sale. Let them be buying. Do you know the comment he told me? He say, I want make e become person wey dey sell pig. Like, him go now leave wetin he dey do and start to dey sell pig. That comment alone burst my head. I laugh because I knew he wasn't ready. He wasn't ready not because he had only 500,000 naira. Because he is interested in the village pride of piggery. And that is what I see so many people do. They are interested in village pride. The village pride is that they are interested to see that people are calling them pig farmer. They do video in the farm where they are feeding pig. That is what they want. But they do not even know whether this farm is for selling of pig. Okay, guys, what is the essence of starting a pig farm if not to sell pig? So when I tell him to start selling pig, he said no. So if you want to start your pig farm, please don't be asking questions like what will they eat? Immediately you start asking me what is your feeding formula, how will I do biosecurity? These are important questions. But I know that you are a novice. You do not seriously know the best question to ask. The first question to ask in a business is profitability. And to determine profitability is to determine sales. How do I sell my pig? Should be the first thing in your mind. So if I'm to start a pig farm again, how will I do it? I will consider starting to get more customers that will buy pig from me. So I will buy pig from other farms or from villages or markets. And then I will start by selling this pig, either as full pig or as slaughtered pig. When you go to most markets, it is very hard for you to see them selling pork meat the same way that they sell cow meat in the market. Now, if you want to start a pig farm, you can decide to create a channel, maybe using your Facebook, maybe using word of mouth, using any other way, feet on ground, 2 feet on ground, to market that you have pig. That can be your starting point. In fact, as you are breeding your pig, don't make the mistake of not selling pig. Now, if selling meat is not what you want, then good. That means you are setting up your farm to be selling piglets, that is selling breeding stock to farmers. And from the very first day, you already know that it is breeding stock you are selling and not meat. So how do you get people to buy your breeding stock? Attention. Attention. Attention again. Money follows attention. For you to get farmers to buy your breeding stock, you do not need to wait till when your pig have littered for you to start. You need to build attention, build a channel, build a YouTube channel, build a Facebook channel, build Instagram, TikTok channel. From day one, you should be showing your operations in the farm. How you bought this mother pig, how they are turning weight in time, the farm you bought it from, the feed that you give them, how they are growing, how the pig is fine. People will get attention. You are no longer doing that for Facebook post, but from day one, you know what you want to sell is piglet. So when your pig litter and you say you have pig, you will now be seeing people that are even far away that have pig they will be seeing a way in order to come to your farm to buy your own piglet, because they have this connection. They already have this connection with your farm. They feel that, okay, these pigs that are in your farm, they know them. You are, I don't know how to say this, but I know you get the point. The point is breed attention. If breeders is what you want to sell. But if what you want to sell is meat, do not wait till your pig start producing for you to sell meat. You need to start selling meat from day one. You need to start selling meat from day one. If you do not want to sell it as fresh meat, you want to sell them as a live meat, fine. Consider getting some pigs and fattening them. Fatten them in a corner and sell. When you finish fattening pigs and you want to sell this pig and you are finding it hard to sell, it's better you find it hard to sell at the beginning of your farm, that when you now have so many pigs that you do not even have money to continue to feed. You do not have money to continue to feed the pig. What do you think will happen to them? You will lose your money. They will emaciate and they will start dying. They will lose weight. Your money is in their weight. If they lose weight, it doesn't matter how much you have spent before on them. Immediately you cannot give them food again. They lose weight and they start dying and farm don't close. Selling. So that is the first thing you need to consider. Then the second thing you need to consider when you are starting a pig farm is feeding. The idea that pig eat anything is a fallacy of assumption. Bust that idea. Delete that idea from your head. Pig do not eat anything, everything. No. Pig also select. If you leave a pig, have you ever wondered, for those of us that grow up in the village, have you ever wondered that that your goat or that your pig that you have used to be very fat, and you people don't give it any food? It will just go and look for food and eat anything and it will be fine, fat. But when you now bring this goat and tie the goat, and you are now giving the goat better food, the goat will become slim. Have you ever wondered about that? Well, the reason is because this pig, when they go out, you don't follow them to know the different thing they go and eat small. Eating those junks and having that freedom. In fact, being free have a particular way of making you to be happy. You understand? When I was in Nigeria, I know how sad I was, especially when my business fell. They were dragging me up and down. I know how I look. I didn't look like a woman being. But just small time here already, my problem is not finished, but I have more peace of mind, I feel more like a woman being now. Okay? I feel more relaxed. It's the same thing with your animal. If you are giving your pig just one thing and you are forcing it to eat it, it is not okay. Okay? Now, how do you feed your pig? Crude protein. I'm not going to lie to you, but one thing you need to do when you are feeding your animal like pig is to make sure that you are running away from food that are in competition with human being. If you do not have a pen, it is time for you to bring out your pen and write. Do not feed your animal, especially pig, with food that are in competition with human being. Charles Darwin purported one theory. He said that it is survival of the fittest. Survival of the fittest means that even human being will eat themselves if there is nothing else to eat. Assuming there is no food on earth again, human being will start, the person that have more power will catch the smaller one, buy the smaller one and eat him or her. It is the same thing with animal. If there is hunger in the land, the way that there is hunger now in Africa, if there is hunger, human being will first of all eat food before they give animal. So if you are planning on feeding your pig with food that are in competition with human being, you are making a very big mistake. For example, soya beans. Companies in Nigeria are looking for soya beans to buy. You, because you want to feed pig now, you are now trying to go and buy soya beans. How will you make money from the business? Because the cost of soya beans is keep going up because we have low production compared to the demand for the soya beans. So you are not going to survive. Another one is maize. If you are using maize as a way, you are using maize as the option to feed your pig, you will learn the hard way. Maize will wound you because you cannot be profitable when you use maize. You must find substitute, things that are not in direct consumption with human being. Should I tell you the things? Yes, I will tell you for free because I want this channel, I want to be able to tell you that I want you to grow. I want Africa to grow. So let me tell you. Cassava peel. When we talk about cassava peel, some people will go and use raw cassava peel, they dry on the ground and go and give their pig. I lost about 9 pigs when I first started my pig farm by my security guard went and carry cassava peel and give to my pig and they died. Human being don't eat cassava peel. Human being eat yam peel. They use yam peel, especially the Yorubas in Nigeria, to make food. But nobody uses cassava peel. And that is why cassava peel is like a waste. You still see so many cassava peel. Some people don't even know what to do with it. Some sell it, but no matter the price, the prices can never go too high because human beings don't eat it. It is only animal. So what do you need to do? You need to convert your cassava peel to high quality cassava peel mash. High quality cassava peel mash. HQCP. To convert the cassava peel to high quality cassava peel mash involves a process. I'm going to teach that process to people that are in my mentorship class. But that high quality cassava peel mash will replace 70% of maize. It will replace 70% of maize. And it will just drop your production cost by 70%, meaning that if you are supposed to feed that animal with 10,000 naira, using cassava peel mash, you need to feed the animal now with only 3,000 naira. You have saved 70% of what you are supposed to use. The second thing you need to consider is their source of crude protein. You can get this by getting blood. Human beings don't eat blood. So you can get blood from abattoir and cook it. When you cook the blood, you dry it. You will mix it up when you don't mix the feed together because of reactions. Keep the feed separately. And when it is time to feed the animal, let the workers or you know the quantity of each of these meals that you put together in order to feed the animal. Blood. So that blood is your source of crude protein that you are going to miss. Human beings don't drink blood. So because of that, You can even get blood free of charge. Then the next thing is maize offer. The maize offer, human being don't eat chaff of maize. Even though the price of maize offer is going up a little bit, but it cannot be compared to maize. So you use that maize offer to add to it. Now, the next one I want to say, there are other things you need to do. I will discuss more of this in my mentorship class. If you want to join, you send a message to me, +234 70 53 21 6310. It is 50,000 naira to have live access to me. Ask me questions about farm and many things. Many people do not want to pay 50,000 naira for knowledge. No problem. Come to my YouTube channel. I will still give you the knowledge here for free. So the next thing is palatability. You, if I give you blood to drink, will you like it? Will you like it if I give you blood to drink? But many people will carry blood, cook it, and be giving pig without checking palatability. After mixing this food, consider adding molasses. Molasses is something that the Brazilian use after they use it to feed the animal. Go and check Brazil. Guys, you need to go and check Brazil. Brazil are doing so marvelous right now in livestock. You need to go and check out Brazil, okay? I study countries. I study food chain. I follow countries. I read widely. I read widely. In this hair that there is no hair. By the way, the reason why I'm barbing hair is because I do not have money to barb hair. So I bought a clipper, use my hand and shave everything. So you can call me Stone Cold. So back to it. Molasses. Have you ever seen a man that is eating sugarcane on the road? Motor fit jam am because of the sugar and how he's enjoying. That is what molasses is. Fermented sugarcane. Very sweet. Even human being, go and fast check me, oh, even human being that have lost a lot of blood, doctors advise them to use molasses. You will be big. Now, apart from making the animals to be so healthy, the molasses make them to do they will eat everything. Add molasses to that blood, to that high quality cassava peel mash, to that maize offer, and see. Add it and see. Add a little salt, and then add rice bran. What is your target? Because if you keep raising pig that is fat like this, like Mozambula, now fat full am now. Now meat person wan chop, you dey raise fat. People that have business that buy pig every day like me, pork and things, won't buy from you. Because na fat you dey sell, man. And na meat we dey find. The rice bran is what will reduce the fat in your pig, making you to have lean meat. Meat is what we are looking for, okay? Add them, and you will see that you have saved the feeding aspect of your pig, okay? You have saved the feeding. Now, the next thing you need to consider if you are starting a pig farm is your housing. Please do not use all your money to go and build very big facility for pig. Build your big facility, but make sure that you know that you are using cheap materials to start, at least to start. Don't start your pig farm by buying galvanated iron rod, all those things that consultant will say in order to eat your money. Bust that idea. You are staying in a rented house. You have not built your own house. And you want to build a very fine mansion for pig. Why? Build a normal house for the pig. Do not waste money on things that do not bring revenue. Okay? Build a normal structure for the pig farm. Don't be putting too much money in structure, because if you do that, at the end of the day, the more local your farm is, the more happy you are. Hi, how do I explain this? The more local your farm live, that is, there's something called, the farm is local. There's a touch of locality in the farm, and there's one joy that coming. Oh, do you know what I mean? If you know what I mean, say I know what you mean. If you are, don't put much money on structure. Try to make the farm look like a rural farm, so that it will be so fine. Okay, so you are structured. Then the people managing it, training. Don't go and carry your brother that is a carpenter that is drinking in the village. Everybody know him as a drunkard. And because everybody know him as a drunkard, you want to now take advantage of him by now using him as the manager of your farm. At least make we use that one, settle him. Nothing where you settle, you go still cry. Employ quality people, at least the manager or you yourself, if you're on ground. Train them, send them for more training. Then the other people that are livestock support officers, let them also receive training. Let them also receive training. Training is very vital. Training and retraining is very vital. Those people will now know what to do. They know how to take care of a sick animal. They know how to take care of the pigs. And they are there genuinely because they are professionals and they want the farm to grow. You do not need to go and find somebody that has a master's in physiology. Somebody that finished secondary school can also be a good manager in the farm if he knows what he is doing. Look for people that have certificate instead of people that have certificate. Certificate is better than certificate. Stop looking for graduates in Nigeria that come out and they know nothing. They come out and they are speaking only English, professional English, but they know nothing about livestock production. Look for certificate. If you get certificate and a talent, you will know. If you see someone that did not go to school but know what he's doing, I know you will know. Then the next thing you need to do is you need to start creating attention. And you create attention in your farm by training. Train people. Reach out to government parastatals, civil defense, prison, federal district. Tell them you offer training in your farm for civil servants. Collect small money from them. It's not about the money. The basic thing is about the farm, people knowing it, becoming an authority in that area. When you are an authority in that area, in that particular production, it is easy for you. It has started raining here. So I'm going to cut this video and run to my house before this rain finish this my stone cold. Register for my class. Come for mentorship. We'll talk more about piggery. We still there here now. I don't know what they call me where you are, but in this country, they call me the shore boy. I'll see you again. Subscribe, okay?